Hey, what's up, reviewers? It's me, your boy Tavo, and today we are back with episode 11, season 3, Attack on Titan. Oh boy, last episode was a really good one. Like it was, there wasn't necessarily all that much action, if any, right? But it was definitely a really good kind of like exposition plot sort of episode, right? Like it was absolutely fantastic. Historia got crowned the queen in front of everyone, right? And we kind of figured out what her plan was, right? She wanted to be the one to kill Rod, so that way, it kind of unites the people because they all saw her do it, right? And it kind of puts a little bit more oomph, a little bit more emphasis to the claim of like, hey, I'm the rightful queen of this bitch. Bow down to me, right? Some queen shit. But I mean, obviously she didn't say it like that, but that was my interpretation of it, right? But either way, let me see. Kenny told Levi that he's his uncle, pretty much, in a very roundabout way. Instead of just saying, he's just like, "Oh, was your mom's brother?" He could have just been like, "I'm your uncle," right? Like, it's pretty roundabout way. But we got some more backstory on just kind of Levi and Kenny, which was good. It's definitely interesting to see kind of who they are, what they've been through, right? We've seen more of Levi's backstory with the No Regrets OVAs that we did, but this was definitely a little bit more in depth on like his actual childhood, right? And then Kenny gave Levi the Titan serum that he stole from Rod, so I'm interested to see how that comes into play later on in the series. And then we ended it with the Beast Titan kicking the shit out of Reiner in armored Titan form. So I have a feeling we're gonna see a little bit more of them in part 2. Either way, I'm looking forward to it. Let's just hop right in. If you guys like what you see and you made it this far in the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Let's just go. Oh, hell yeah. We're starting off with just the OP. Yeah. That's almost how you know we're going to be into some fuck shit. Oh, yeah. That's good coffee. Do 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 do. But yeah, like this. I just realized. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it seems like the Japanese subtitles for the song on the top. It makes it seem like it's like you're singing karaoke. What's the lie? Now, I'm a shitty fucking singer, right? Like, my vocals are non-existent. It's just trash. It sounds like someone's getting shot. But, like, I absolutely love karaoke. Like, just getting drunk and going out to sing karaoke with my buddies, right? I used to do that all the time in South Korea. Like, that's why one of the things I'm definitely looking forward to for when I go to Korea in May is going to be just to sing karaoke at one of the, like, one of the karaoke booths and that they have over there. It's just gonna be so much fun. Take me back. Episode 48, Bystander. Bet. She's Yep. Oh damn, so 2 months have already passed. The cattle taming goddess. It's quite the nickname. She's already been elevated to divine status. I love how John was trying to talk shit and then he just ignored her. No, poor Sasha. The way she walks up on them. A cruel goddess. She's just making you do work. What? Get over it. He's talking about Bert and yeah, Bert and Ernie, Ert and Bernie. I mean, fair, fair. Can't necessarily say I blame. Yeet. Look at the kids. Cute. Yeah, because they finally see the sky with fresh air and not just cave. No, she's blushing. What? Oh, they keep on experimenting on him? Mikasa, relax. Just his ass hanging out. Could you imagine if that's how he plugged up the wall and there's just his ass hanging out? Ooh. I fucking love Hanji. I love her. It's gonna be a 24-hour all-you-can-kill buffet. Hanji, relax. Yeah, I can only imagine the type of toll that would take on the body. This is more than tired, dude. You're dying. Like, that isn't just like, oh, my nose is bleeding. It's ah, fuck. Is that the dude who was the MP? Yeah, it is the dude who was the MP. Where's Hitch? Yeah, there we go. Hitch. Where'd you two, like, fucking stupid smug faces that they have? Dude. That bowl cut is shrinking his brain. Of course, Eren's just like, what are you talking about? He's fine. Sure, compared to you. We're all ready to kill. You want to know? No, we're okay. Good night. Just have her eat someone that can turn into a tiger. Yeah. About 60 years ago. So, Ymir is quite old. I mean, yeah, I guess that is. Yes, Mom. Potentially. Maybe you'll remember if you hit your head. Try getting the commander to headbutt you. Oh shit! Yo! What? He's the. What? 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 Eren, you useless sack of shit! I'm sorry, just executioner from hell. Making use of both Eren Yeager's hardening ability and the wall itself, this partially automated weapon is currently the safest way to eliminate Titans. I mean, yeah, they just drop a giant fucking log onto the Titan's neck. She's still fucking traumatized. She's still traumatized from him. Jeez, it's only been a few... Why? It's only been a few months? God damn. Did you know my dad? It's interesting seeing him, this character, like this. That's fine. We're down to listen. Oh. Is that Eren's dad? Grisha? Huh. Huh. Oh my god, it's young Hannes. He's always been an alcoholic. So this is probably after he turned back to human after turning into a Titan for the first time. I'm a doctor. Huh. Teaching him. Neat. Or was his dad just an outsider? So this is 5 years before Eren was born. Because Eren's 15, right? Is that Eren's mom? So you're that type. In this movie. Yeah, alcohol. Liquid courage, baby. I mean, yeah, if you get too comfortable or too happy where you are, life gets stagnant. You're making us blush. Pink. Are you recruiting for the Survey Corps again? Hey bro, hook it up. Ugh. Dude. To think that he was the guy in the first episode of season 1 when Eren was a kid just blows my mind. Jeez, man. This show is so fucking good. The writing. Let's come down with it too. Is it TB? TB? So is that Eren's mom? I guess I never really paid attention to what his mom's name was. My wife opened her eyes. Congrats. Ooh. Unrequited love and jealousy. I never thought we would get this in fucking Attack on Titan. Erwin. Eren! Baby Eren! Man, the stress really got to poor Keith. Oh, baby Eren. So cute. The truth comes out. He's jealous. He was in love with you. Technically, every life does. But it's what you make of it, right? Zoe, Levi, and Erwin. They are definitely special people. Trost is next in line. Is Reiner. Fuck. Yep, season 1. Eeh. My mind is like melting out of my head right now. This is before he sacrificed himself, huh? Jesus Christ. My head. Everything's connecting. The pieces. The numbers. What do they mean? Fuck. And you ate said special man. So aren't you technically special as well? I mean, she also has a point. I feel like people get to get philosophical, right? I feel like people get too hung up on that, man. Everybody's unique in their own personal way, right? When it comes down to it, life is very insignificant, right? In terms of like the long picture, right? We're all born, we all live, we all die, right? You don't have to be special. Damn, so he was the one trying to sabotage him. trying to save him. Jesus, man. The writing in the show is absolutely amazing. To be continued. Oh, man. Such a good fucking show, dude. But, to finish my thought, right? To finish the whole psychological, philosophical, whatever the fuck you want to say, thought about that is, right? And, you know, I'm guilty of this myself, right? It's part of the reason why I have such low self-esteem. It's part of the reason why I'm going to therapy, right? But I do feel like it's easy to get hung up on that, right? It's easy to just start doubting yourself because you don't feel like you're special. You don't feel like anything you're doing is amounting to anything, or like just kind of that whole, you know, rabbit hole that your mind goes into whenever you start thinking about these things, right? Especially if you're someone like me who has super low self-esteem, who, you know, suffers from depression a little bit, right? But like at the end of the day, right, we have to live our lives the way that we're living it, right? Nothing's going to change in your life if you don't change it for yourself, right? That's just the long and the short of it, right? It's a very cliche, very kind of like black and white way to look at it, but it's the truth. You know, there is some truth to that. If you just stay stagnant, if you just sit there and dwell on the past and dwell on all your mistakes, dwell on everything you think you can't do, and never try to learn what you can do, life is just going to pass you by. And you're just going to continue living like that. You're going to continue suffering. You're going to just grow to hate yourself. And that's what got me to this point, right? I've always just looked at everyone else like, oh, you know, they're so much taller than I am. They look so much better than I do. They have a much better voice. They can sing. They can play instruments. They can do this. They can do that. I can't do anything, right? That's what I grew up believing in my life. And, like, it's not a healthy way to think, right? It's not a healthy or a good way to kind of live your life. You really shouldn't get too hung up on these sort of things. Like I said, I'm guilty of this myself, right? I still am guilty of this myself. Especially being in the organization that I'm in, you know, I'm surrounded by people who are so much smarter than me, so much fitter than me, such better people than me. And for a while, it did get to me, right? It still does kind of get to me. Because I look at myself as completely unimpressive to everyone else that's around me. Like, I'm just surrounded by some of the most motivated, some of the best people that I could have ever imagined to be around, right? Due to the organization that I'm in. And it hurts, right? And part of it is a little bit of an inferiority complex because, you know, I do have very low self-esteem. Like, it's not a joke. I am going to therapy, right? But, like, it's just, you can't get too hung up on these things, man. Even if you feel like you're not good at anything, there's a difference between talent and hard work, right? And I feel like people like to think that those don't go hand in hand. Sure, some people are just weirdly born naturally talented at something, right? A virtuoso, if you may. But, like, it doesn't mean that hard work can't get you there. You just got to be willing to put in the work. You got to be willing to put in the effort. Sorry to get real philosophical with you guys. It's just, that's definitely a topic that's near and dear to me. And, you know, I just want people to succeed. Like, it makes me so happy just seeing all my friends and how good they are doing in life, right? Like, I have a few friends in the same organization that I am. Not exactly in the same location, right? Just around the world, but part of the same overarching organization that are doing so well for themselves. Like, it makes me getting the recognition that they deserve. It just makes me super happy. The success of, like, my friends is what brings me so much joy, right? Me, I'm still working on myself, so there is no success for me to count. But, you know, it is what it is. Either way, kind of took too long on that. I love y'all. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Double out.